TBIC, the best in sports entertainment. We're here live in Providence, USA. TNS Media Group with the team and the family. Before we get started, I want to thank everyone who's been tuning in, everyone who's been supporting us here at TBIC. I want to say thank you. Thank you for the support. So before we get into this, this football game, that we all witnessed and everything that we saw yesterday from the Eagles and the LA Rams, a lot of us didn't expect, the Rams to put up that much of a fight. A lot of us thought that the Rams were going to come in and get, trampled here in Philadelphia. But, I was one of the ones that said that the Rams were going to be tough due to their defensive line and so forth and so on. And my co-part, Raheem Jackson, said the Eagles were going to basically destroy the Rams. From my understanding, the Rams came in and played fairly well, but they came up short against the Eagles. Eagles, did their thing yesterday. What's your thoughts on the game?
Eagles played extraordinary. I like the word extraordinary because it means the top of everything when you say extraordinary. They did everything that I thought they was going to do and more. It's sad to say that Quinyon Mitchell, the rookie, he might be have some time out. We
ain't trying to go into all no injuries and all. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the football game, what you saw, what you witnessed. When I called you when Saquon Barkley ran the last touchdown, he ran to the end zone, and Eagles were up 14. You thought it was over. I thought it was over. Jalen Hurts rolls out, gets sacked. Now you're coming into work today with no nails. All your nails been eating off your fingertips. So
I never for not 1 second thought that we was in trouble.
What?
I might have got a little nervous a little bit, and I can't even say I got nervous. I was sitting there and I'm looking like it's a little bit of time left. We got the ball. We got to get the ball back now. All we got to do is hold them. It came down to our defense, and our defense outplayed the offense yet again, like I always say. I always say if we was to lose the game, it would be because Jalen Hurts, he managed the game yesterday. He didn't play with he flying through the air. The Eagles' defense won that game. Was I a little bit nervous? I'm a fan, so I was. When they stopped us, and I'm like, okay, all right, they got the ball. We got this amount of time left, but the defense could come through, as we did. Mr. Carter and them, I like to call them Mr. Carter and boys back there. As you can see, I was not scared, though. I was not scared. I knew they had it from the drive. I knew that they had it, and they proved that they had it by shutting them boys down. They went all 4 downs, and they went turnover on downs. Get out the way. Let's get to the next round.
Okay. Jalen Hurts, 15 of 20, 128 yards, no touchdowns. No interceptions. Don't want to say that, but the star of the Eagles' offense was Mr. Saquon Barkley, 26 carries, 205 yards, 2 big touchdowns. But I ain't gonna lie. Matthew Stafford came to play, had 324 yards, 2 touchdowns.
He got all that at the end though. That was trying to get back in the game. He throwing bombs down the field. He didn't have that through.
It don't matter. That's what he had.
That was during trash time though. That's what they call trash time.
Yes, last 2 minutes of the game. How that's trash time?
All right, last 2 minutes of the game. Okay. All right, you're right because we wasn't blowing him.
He had you on the edge of your seat. You thought that they was gonna come down there and possibly score. Let's be honest. When he threw that bomb down there over, Slade just jumped in and missed it.
I still knew that the defense could come through. When it was first down there, and I see that we get that stop. Then when Jalen Carter came through on that second down, I seen that sack. I'm like, oh yeah, we can stop them. They need more than a field goal. They in field goal range. I know they need to make a box call. Once it's 4th down, I was nervous. Yes, I was nervous. Mr. Speak, all the fans out there watching was nervous.
Yes.
But did I think that my defense could come through and do what they did? Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, shout out to Carter for saving the day. He saved the Eagles season. With that sack, saved the Eagles season. Let's keep it real.
How could you reach out to say that? All right.
He saved the season. He didn't save the season yesterday?
That whole defense as a whole.
Okay.
That whole defense. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end, how they was give me this ball, make you fumble. They went out there and put on a show for us to be in that position to take the game at the end of the game. Jalen Hurts had another mediocre game than me. I don't know what the problem is. I hope he snaps out of it if it's something that he is going through. But that little bit of performance that he put on, okay, you managed the game very well, Mr. Hurts, very well. But we ready to play Washington this week.
Yeah, we got.
You saying like you're not an Eagle fan, no,
I'm an Eagles fan.
Okay, all right.
But Jaden Daniels is a problem. But let's stick on the Eagles firstly. Dallas Goedert had 4 receptions, 56 yards. Once again, we didn't get anything from the Eagles receivers, Devontae Smith or A.J. Brown. Devontae Smith had 4 catches for 21 yards. and A.J. Brown 2 catches for 14 yards. Are the Eagles on the same page as far as passing goes? I mean, but then again, if you think about it, though, so before I let you answer that, you think about it, the Eagles do have the best running back and then the best offensive line in the league, so it does make a lot of sense to run the ball. I was a little confused why Jalen Hurts didn't hand the ball off to Saquon and took that big sack. What was he trying to do?
He seen something. He had Dallas Goedert wide open too. So either way it go, if he would have not took that sack, or well, if he'd have had time, because that was a great defensive play. The defensive lineman came blitz him right through the middle. He got him. As soon as he faked the handoff and he went to try to reverse, you see Dallas Goedert wide open 20 to 25 yards downfield. So he see it, but he should have took this one. He should have let that go in his gut. He was already biting down hard on Jalen Hurts from the drive. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, it was a good play for the defense on their side of the ball. It was a good play. You know, things happen in games, but you know, we managed to get up to get out our own way after that and continue to move forward.
Overall, so what do you call Nick Sirianni's coaching output as far as his coaching job in these last 2 playoff games? What do you give him? What do you give him? A, B?
I give him an A because them boys is winning. You know, a lot of people want to complain about the passing games, me being included, me being the one that's driving that bus and complaining about the passing game. You have all aspects to a team: defense, offense, offensive line, defensive line, secondary. These are the aspects that you have, and everybody has to play in the court, and this is what they did. So I can't really I give Nick an A for getting everybody prepared. Getting everybody in place. He's the head coach. He's the one that everybody's going to listen to. He had them boys out there playing. I know a lot of us want to complain about the passing game, which was non-existent again. You know, A.J. Brown is reading Harry Potter books again on the sideline. You know, hopefully that soothes his mental or whatever it is that it's doing. But I give Nick Sirianni an A.
Yeah, I look forward to what's going to happen versus Washington. I think Washington is going to try to take that run game away and make Jalen Hurts.
Everybody try to take the run game away.
Yeah, I agree.
Everybody.
I agree.
Everybody that plays the Philadelphia Eagles knows to take the run away. And what do they come up with? 210, 180, 140, another 180 and 49 passing. Like they know about this guy Saquon Barkley, this muscle hamster that the Eagles have in their backfield, the best running back in all of National Football League. You know, so they know about that and they game plan for that man. And they still, prime example, he just ran for 255 on the Rams, the last meeting they had before this current meeting that the Eagles won last night. So they knew that was the primary factor that the Eagles was going to probably try to do, is get his man his ball and see if he can do it again. And I'm quite sure that they prepared for it. They like to say their defense is playing good now that they're in the playoffs. The Rams got the prolific D. Okay, all right, cool. What does he does? He give you 205 and 2 box calls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Saquon is currently
205 and 2 box calls.
Saquon is currently averaging this season against the Rams 230 yards per game, which is very disrespectful. Shout out to Saquon, man. That's just crazy.
That's a super shout out to Saquon, man. Go ahead, holler at them offensive linemen, man. Dap them up, buy them dudes lunch, dinner, breakfast, however it may go. You mean all types of trucks in the back? Because man, you was out there putting on a hell of a performance, Mr. Saquon Barkley. Yes, you are. You are carrying that team right now on the offense. You know, over Jalen Hurts. You know, you and that offensive line has kept the Eagles in games besides the defense. Yeah, and that's just it. But we gonna have to play ball now. You know, we got them old Commanders acting like they want to play some football and come on up here and see us this weekend. You know, so we gonna go ahead and see about that and talk about that a little bit later. But you know what I'm saying? Turn up.
Turn it up. It's TBISC, the best in sports entertainment.
Sports entertainment.
Need help with the groceries, help with the laundry, someone to do light housekeeping and cleaning, around-the-clock care, call Mecca Care LLC. We are concerned about your care. We are concerned about the care for your loved one. Please allow us to help. I look forward to hearing from you. Call us today, 215-644-8341. That's 215-644-8341.